Okay, so promoting positive relationships and safe environments. This segment is not rocket science segment. It is common sense concepts, things that you should be doing daily, every day. Think about how you interact with your friends, your peers, your family members, and this is what we should be doing when we are interacting with the guys. Sometimes in a caregiving situation or a caregiving job, you tend to lose sight of these things because you're trying to get the job done, you're trying to get all of your tasks done, trying to make sure that the guys are taken care of. But we want to go over building a positive relationship because it does decrease the amount of abuse that occurs. So behaviors that build a positive rapport, listening. You want to make sure that you're listening to the individuals. Everybody wants to be heard. You want to make sure that you respect them, respect their wants, their likes, their dislikes. You want to keep a positive attitude. No one likes a Debbie Downer. No one likes a person that is just negative all the time. And sometimes in life situations that may be difficult. However, we want to make sure that we're as positive as possible. You want to be friendly, i.e. smile, like when you're having a bad day, that'll get you through the day. You want to be approachable, which is very important. We cannot do our job here if we are not approachable. We can do our job task, which is a difference, but all of our jobs are to provide high quality services. That's the mission of the agency. And so we can't do our job if we are not approachable because we would not be providing high quality services. You want to make sure that you're smiling. And again, I'm repeating that because in everyday life, especially the climate that is going on now, sometimes those things get in the way of us having that positive attitude. So if we walk through the door and we smile despite having our tire blown on or the cab late for work or the check engine light on, it can get us through the day. So we want to make sure that we're smiling. Also, stay calm. Some people, they don't realize that staying calm in uncharted situations or unfamiliar situations builds a positive relationship, but it actually does. If you are calm in those situations, then the individuals, the participants, the residents, whatever you call them in the environment that you work in, they will also stay calm because they'll mirror your disposition. Even if you don't know the answer to a question, you can always find out. You can contact your supervisor, find out the answer to the question, but the important part is to stay calm. Once you escalate, the individuals will escalate with you, and that's not something that we would want. So creating a positive environment is surroundings that should be structured in a way to promote and maintain positive behaviors. We want to make sure that we pay attention and we're alert. Know your duties and know your surroundings. That's very important. You should also know some of the job tasks of your coworkers, what they're responsible for, because sometimes they may need help. Sometimes they may need an extra hand. And so we want to make sure that we know the full spectrum of what should be going on. We want to be responsible. Again, these guys, they can't trust their lives in our hands if we're not responsible. That also goes with being professional. And we want to make sure that we're putting people first. We all have the job at CP Nassau because the guys attend our day programs, our residential programs, our medical clinics. So we need to put them first. Effective communication is the foundation of how we provide services, is necessary to provide a positive relationship. We want to be calm and understand it. Understand where the individuals are coming from, even if they are coming from a situation where they may be unsure. We should be giving them some reassurance and assisting them. We want to speak slowly, but not to the point where you're patronizing them. So you don't want them, especially if they're adults, to feel like you're speaking to them like they're a child. And children, they always want to feel like they're part of the adults. So we want to make sure that we're speaking slowly, but not making them feel lesser than. We want to encourage dignity and respect. And we want to work together with our supervisors and coworkers to provide high quality services. If you need something from your supervisor, if you need clarification, ask. If there's miscommunication with your coworkers, straighten that out so that you can provide high quality services. And most of all, speak to the participants, tell them your full thought. Don't assume that they know what you want or need from them or vice versa. You may have to spell it out. If you're assisting someone, you may have to tell them, I'm assisting Jane Doe. As soon as I finish, I will assist you. Because sometimes telling them to wait for what? Sometimes they may not know, it's unknown to them. So just take the extra step and communicate your full thought. So with all of that said, how will you provide high quality services to the children and adults in our agency? How will you promote